Once upon a time, in a small village nestled amidst lush green mountains, they lived a wise and compassionate Buddhist monk named Pante Sujata. He was renowned for his wisdom, kindness, and ability to impart valuable life lessons through his enchanting storytelling. The villagers held him in high regard and would often seek his guidance in times of joy, sorrow, or confusion. One sunny morning, as the golden rays of the sun illuminated the village, news spread like wildfire that a famous and wealthy merchant was passing through their humble abode. The merchant was known for his opulent lifestyle and his grandiose display of wealth. His arrival created quite a stir among the villagers, who were curious to catch a glimpse of this spender.
Bhante Sujata,
Aware of the commotion, decided to pay the merchant a visit. He believed that amidst the opulence, he might find an opportunity to impart a valuable lesson to the merchant and the villagers. As he approached the merchant's lavish tent, he was greeted by guards adorned in rich attire, reflecting the merchant's wealth. With a serene smile on his face, about Sujata humbly requested an audience with the merchant, intrigued by the presence of the wise monk. The merchant welcomed him inside. The tent was adorned with exquisite tapestries, golden trinkets, and an array of luxurious goods that dazzled the eye. The merchant, eager to impress Bhante Sujata, boasted about his wealth, his grand possessions, and the power it bestowed upon him. He believed that these material possessions define his worth and happiness. However, Bhante Sujata listened attentively and remained calm, knowing the true essence of contentment lay within after the merchant had finished extolling his wealth. Bhante Sujata began his tale once in a land far away. There lived a kind-hearted farmer named Ananda. Despite his meager possessions, he was content and happy. Ananda, true treasures, lay in his honesty, compassion, and generosity. In the same village, there resided a wealthy landlord named Ravi. He possessed immense wealth lands and numerous servants. However, he lacked empathy and disregarded the well-being of those around him. Ravi's sole focus was on accumulating more wealth, often at the expense of others. One day, a fierce storm ravaged the village, leaving Ananda's humble hut and Ravi's opulent mansion in ruins in the wake of the destruction. Ananda opened his doors to those who had lost everything. He shared his me-ager, food, clothing, and shelter with those in need, offering them solace and hope. Ravi, on the other hand, locked himself away in his remaining possessions, refusing to extend a helping hand to the suffering neighbors. He believed that his wealth made him invincible to the hardships faced by others. Little did he know that true strength lay in unity and compassion. As Bhante Sujata continued his story, the merchant listened intently. His curiosity piqued. The tale resonated with him, and he realized the wisdom it held. He began to question the importance he had placed on material possessions and the sacrifices he had made along the way. Bhante Sujata continued Ananda's acts of kindness and compassion, not only brought comfort to those in need, but also earned him the respect and admiration of the entire village. They celebrated his spirit and acknowledged that his worth lay not in his possessions, but in his selflessness. The story of Ananda and Ravi teaches us 4 valuable lessons that we should never sacrifice for anyone or anything. Firstly, never sacrifice your integrity. Ananda remained true to his values, even in the face of adversity, while Ravi compromised his principles for the sake of amassing wealth. Secondly, never sacrifice your compassion. Ananda's kindness touched the lives of many, while Ravi's indifference caused suffering and isolation. The ability to empathize with others is a virtue that should be nurtured and cherished. Thirdly, never sacrifice your relationships. Ananda's support and solidarity united the village in their time of need, fostering a sense of community. Ravi, blinded by his wealth, distanced himself from those around him, resulting in a lonely existence. Lastly, never sacrifice your inner peace. Ananda's contentment stemmed from his ability to find joy in simplicity. while Ravi's pursuit of material possessions left him perpetually dissatisfied. True happiness lies not in the accumulation of wealth, but in finding peace within oneself. As the tale drew to a close, the merchant reflected upon the profound wisdom he had gained. He realized that the 4 things Bhante Sujata spoke of were indeed invaluable and should never be sacrificed for anyone or anything with gratitude in his heart. The merchant thanked the wise monk for opening his eyes and vowed to live a more fulfilling life. With a gentle smile, Bhante Sujata bid the merchant farewell, knowing that his message had found its mark. The merchant returned to his opulent tent, but this time his heart was filled with a newfound understanding. He resolved to use his wealth to benefit others and create a legacy of compassion and generosity. Word of Bhante Sujata's story spread throughout the village, and its impact was profound. The villagers began to reassess their priorities, valuing the intrinsic qualities that made them who they were. The village flourished, not in material possessions, but in the richness of its shared values and collective spirit. And so the tale of Ananda and Ravi, shared by the wise monk Bhante Sujata, became a guiding light for generations to come. It served as a reminder that true wealth lies in the preservation of one's integrity, compassion, relationships, and inner peace. These 4 invaluable treasures should never be sacrificed for the temporary allure of material possessions, for they are the foundation of a life well lived. In the years that followed, Bhante Sujata continued to enchant the villagers with his stories, nurturing their souls and guiding them on the path of wisdom. His tales became a cherished part of their culture, reminding them of the profound truths that lay within their hearts. And so, the story of Ananda and Ravi and the lessons it taught traveled far and wide, touching the lives of countless individuals who sought meaning and fulfillment. The tale became a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring impact of wisdom passed down through generations, as the sun set behind the mountains, casting a golden hue upon the village. The echoes of Bhante Sujata's story lingered in the hearts of the villagers, inspiring them to live a life guided by integrity, compassion, strong relationships, and inner peace. And thus, the legacy of the wise monk and his timeless teachings lived on, reminding all who listened that the true treasures of life can never be sacrificed for anyone or anything.